It's amazing. Tell you what's amazing. As much as you lose subscribers on this channel, you gain subscribers. So it's no biggie if you lose a couple of subscribers, because there's billions of people in this world. And every day people are gaining and losing. That's how it's supposed to be done on a YouTube channel. If on a YouTube channel, you're supposed to lose and gain subscribers. It's not just gain subscribers all the time. You're supposed to lose subscribers. That's just how it's done. So J Real, I watched the streams for the other day. I forgot to mention that. Work's been tough. Work's gonna get tougher. The week of Christmas and the week of New Year's is always busy, and it makes it hard to use a call out. It makes it hard to use a call out because the schedule is so tight. It's like I think this working, like, it gets a wear and tear on your sneakers, right? So I'm gonna have to probably buy another new pair of sneakers soon because these are getting worn out. You can tell. You can tell when the sneakers are getting worn out. You can feel it, like the inside of the sneakers. Like, you can feel it. You can feel it in your feet. Like, my mother always told me, you gotta take care of your feet. Like, once you start feeling the inside of your sneaker, like, and you start feeling the bottoms, and everything starts getting worn out, it's time for another pair of sneakers. Like the insole, like, you can tell where you're roughing your feet. So I usually, like, per year, I usually like buy, maybe 6 pairs of sneakers. Every time I'll go, I won't buy one. I'll buy two at a time. So you can change out the sneakers. Because when you're doing this type of work I do, you need to have good quality sneakers. You need to have this good quality sneakers. Man. Yeah, this is good quality sneakers and good quality clothing and good quality of all. And that's just the way it is. It's just the way it is. That's the way it goes. Just in general. Just in general. And then when you work a heavy work schedule, you gotta make sure you always have enough water with you. And you gotta make sure you have everything you possibly can have with you. Extra clothing, and so on. Because I know tonight's gonna suck. Tonight is gonna suck. I know tomorrow's gonna suck. I know Sunday's gonna suck. Monday won't be that bad. But just in general, how things are. I mean, look, I'm gonna keep doing what I'm doing on my channel, you know, and that's just how it's gonna be. Will the channel keep growing? I would think so. I think the channel will keep growing. I think the channel will keep performing at a high level. You know. But, you just never know. You never know. Like, people subscribe, people unsubscribe all the time. It's just the way things go. If you really want to be in the channel, if you really want to be a part of the channel, so be it. If you don't want to be a part of the channel, you know, there's other channels to watch, you know. Each your own. That's all. I mean, that's what I gotta say about that. I mean, look, not everybody likes to watch gambling. Some people like to watch reality. Some people like to watch, you know, just basic everyday stuff. That's just the way how things go. And I tell you one thing. Working an overnight shift is a hard shift. It takes a toll on your body. It takes a toll on your body, and it really really does a lot to you. You know, it really does a lot to you. I mean, I can understand people having kids and the kids come first and stuff like that. But to have a channel, oh man, it's dark in here. To have a channel, yeah, I should watch where I'm walking. Yeah, to have a channel, okay, to have a channel and have a job, it's hard to like balance everything. I can understand that, and I can understand having a gambling channel is a losing situation, unless you're a big channel, it's a losing situation. It's a big losing situation. Like, it really is. That's why I like watching my channel. That's why I like watching channels like Graffiti One, Yo Angie, even Nista. Great examples of channels that, you know, that do multiple things, that change it up, and you know, just are fun to watch. Yeah. Yeah, I should get a new subscription. You know something? It's like, The best interest. You know what? Nothing for nothing. J-Real has the best interest. If people don't understand, J-Real could have got to 2,000 subscribers without any help. You really think somebody that has a small channel that barely hits the needle, that barely can't understand how one channel can average that many views per day, and you wonder how does that happen? How do you average that many views a day? Well, it wasn't like that always. It took a lot of hard work to get where. It took a lot of hard work to push the channel. It took a lot of hard work every day. It's not just one day you wake up and say, "Wow, the channel's got over 6,000 subscribers. It's almost got 3 million views." How the hell did we get here? It's called hard work. It's called you woke up one day and you said, "Well, we can't just do one thing. We have to do many things on the channel," and here we are. You know. You know, like nothing for nothing. Cheryl unsubscribed to the channel, which I'm okay with because I'm not her cup of tea, you know. You know, if it's not drama related, I guess she's not really interested, you know. Because, you know, anytime some type of drama happens or whatever, Easy Life's on top of it. You know. So, I mean, what happened in the last 2 weeks? You know, it's not about jealousy. It's about doing the right thing. It's about doing the right thing. It's about building your channel the right way. And you know what? I made mistakes. I made mistakes at the beginning, but you know, you learn from your mistakes. You learn from your mistakes. You move on, and you try to be better. You try to be a better person. And like I said, I won't buy my subscribers, and I won't buy my views. I screwed up at the beginning when I was using Sprizzy because I wanted to get a jump ahead, but I learned that was a bad decision. You know, I was just new, and I really did not know what I was doing. Now that I know what I'm doing, you know, I have a new outlook on how things are. I have a new outlook on how things are, and I understand how things are gonna be. Is it hard working these multiple jobs the way I am? Yes, one job I have a set schedule. The other job, because I got hurt at it, the boss kind of cut back the hours, and it kind of screws me up sometimes because of my work schedule at my overnight job. Sometimes I have to be there early. And it's hard working like those type of hours because you're drained. Like you're literally drained. Like I got one sick day, right? I'm trying to save. I'm waiting to see what New Year's Eve was looking like. Because I doubt. Wow. I really doubt. You know? I really doubt I really doubt things are like. I mean, yeah, New Year's Eve is a hard time. We usually get started late, and it would be a hard day to call out because it's a Sunday. Excuse me. You'll go to 222nd Street, where I live. There's a lot of bottles. 222 Street. Okay? Okay. No need to go over this unless we choose to go over rant and rave. Yeah. You know, enough. I think Jay Real is a good guy. You know, he's one of the realest people in the game, and like I said before, he didn't need anybody's help to get to 2,000 subscribers. He did not need anybody's help to get to 2,000 subscribers. He's been doing this a lot longer than other people have been doing this. And he plays the same on camera that he plays off camera. You know, so I don't know if I'm gonna give up so easily. You know, I'm not one to give up. I'm not one to like back down from anything. You know, if I know I'm right about something, I'm not gonna back down about something. But if I'm wrong about something, I'm gonna say it straight out. I'll be wrong. You know, it's crazy. When you first start a channel, right? You mentioned how sick you are, and then now all of a sudden you're not sick anymore. You never stop being sick. You just hide the fact that you just hide the fact because people will judge you if they knew how sick you really were. You know, you shouldn't be afraid to tell people how you really are. You shouldn't hide it. You know, people will still like you no matter who you are. You know, like this channel will grow. This channel will keep getting. This channel will keep building, no matter what. Not gonna stop now. They had their opportunity. Back in 2020 to really knock down this channel. When I was at my lowest. They had their opportunity to knock me down when I was at my lowest, when things in the world was crap. But they failed. And I'm still here. I'm still kicking. I might not get the 80 to 100 people in my live stream. But you know what? I'm happy with who I get. Because I know the real people are. I know who the real people are. I honestly know who the real people are. The people that watch, the people that support. And that's just how it's going to be. You know? I think what Easy Life does for the community is a good thing. He tries to keep people about like things that are going on, you know? If you do something wrong, you're gonna get mentioned, you know. So look out. When you do something wrong, you will get called out. You will get called out. That's just how it's gonna be. Especially at work. If you're at a job, right? If you're at a job, I mean, look. I'd rather work by myself, even though I know it's gonna be harder than work with somebody. If they don't, I don't want to have to babysit somebody that clearly doesn't want to be at that job. Because these guys clearly don't want to be at this job. They want to get paid, but they don't want to be at the job. That's the honest truth. You want to be paid for the job, but you don't want to be at the job. And that's a hard thing, because I'm not gonna take another write-up for people that don't want to work. I'm not gonna take another write-up. I'm not gonna do it. It's a hard enough job as is, and it could be easier, but it is a hard job. It's very demanding. It's a lot of work to be done in a short amount of time. If people think it's an easy job, it's not an easy one bit. It's probably one of the hardest jobs. It's probably one of the hardest jobs. I mean, I move around the whole night. In the morning time, I'm all sore. Oh man, how does he keep making all these screen names? You know, how does Brad make all these screen names? All these fake numbers and stuff. If he was really smart, he would go out and get a job. If he was smart, he would go out and get a job and stop being so jealous. You know? But he's jealous. He's jealous, you know? When somebody has it better than you, you're gonna be jealous. And like I said, I might be doing this channel for the next 20 years. I might decide to leave it. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. I know, right? Well, they're not in the apartment, they're in the garage. That's because they were doing all that construction work. So they definitely don't belong there. I have sticky traps everywhere. So and I moved like everything out of that garage. So they're not gonna be able to survive there long. I moved everything out of that garage. I mean, I know it's not my problem to take care of. I know it's the landlord that has to like get exterminated and stuff. But sticky trap did work before. I'll definitely decide. I'll definitely decide who I want in my streaming life. I would definitely decide, because you know, at the end of the day, it is my channel. It is Russ's What Variety channel. RSW Variety. And I do have stuff planned. I do have some stuff planned out. Shortly. I do have stuff planned out. I mean, I know it takes time to like plan stuff, but I do have some stuff that I'm planning. I mean, we're still gonna have the What Squad Awards, but I just don't know what day it's gonna be yet. You can like whoever you like, a waitress, but you know what? Nothing for nothing. If you do wrong, you should be called out about it. You know, if you can't grow your channel by yourself, then that's a problem. That's a big problem. I mean, like I said, I put out shorts, I do live streams, I do videos, I do network. Networking is okay. But buying subscribers, buying your channel members, and buying, just because you have money, that's a no-no. I mean, a lot of other people do that too, but it's a no-no. I don't follow that same path.
I think so. I know. I feel like, but listen, you better change the battery. What you mean?
Don't have to change the battery.
What do you mean?
There's no battery. There's no battery in the car.
You know? I just want people to do the right thing, you know? If I have to do the right thing, they have to do the right thing. Do it and learn from it. You know, do it and learn from it. Learn from your mistakes. Learn. Try to be the bigger person. Learn from your mistakes. Learn what you're doing wrong. I mean, people know more than what's going on out there. There are people in the community that know about everybody. Everybody knows about everybody. Even if you're not in the chat and you're a window watcher or whatever, people know about everybody. I don't know. I think the only people that care are the people that want to care. You know? I have to do a job tonight that I like, but it's still a hard job to do. Do I want a vacation? Yeah. Do I want to stop working all these jobs? Yes. But I can't. The economy is too rough. The economy is too tough till I quit. I like this guy's jacket. Look at the turtles. That is a cool jacket. You know, like, I think after the holidays, I'm gonna start like picking back my hours up at the apartment building. Like right after this month. You know, like January, February, March. It's very hard to like, you know, it's very hard with things. I mean, people go out on Friday nights. They spend about $100 to go out. They look good and stuff, but that's it. $100.
What are we gonna get?
I mean, people don't just have the money because they have the money. They go to a Ranger game, right? At the Garden. They buy the tickets, they buy the food. You know, it's a lot of money to go out to these sport events. Even when you go to a concert, like just say this, I get tickets to a concert, right? Even if they're free, I still have to go to work the same night. I still have to go to work the same night that I have if I get the tickets to the concert. Let's see what happened with.
Yeah.
Let's see what happened with the Rangers. Ranger game already over now. Second intermission. What's the score? We played Anaheim today. We got 3-1 Rangers. Good. 3-1 Rangers. You know?
I'm sorry, it's in the right angle. This is his master plan.
I'm not worried about myself. Myself is doing pretty good. I have a good woman in my life. Like a lot of people think she's not a good woman. She's a very good woman. She's better than a lot of people. She's a very good woman. She's a very good woman. You'll have to wait and see like, but she's a very good woman. Can you believe somebody left their garbage over here? That's crazy. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Organic. What's the date in here? What the hell? It's not even expired. Look at this. Can you believe this? Look at this. What the hell is this? Wow, that is crazy. Yeah, I don't know if that's going to be the case. I don't know if that's going to be the case. You know, none of that was expired. None of that was expired. It was all vegan drink. Isn't that crazy? Isn't that crazy what you just find? Like, oh, I remember one time I found a whole case of Smirnoff. Red, white, and blue Smirnoff over here. And it was not even opened. I remember like one time. So you never know what you're gonna find, like, you know. I can get some other stuff. I can get some better stuff. We got Billy Joel at the Garden on Tuesday. That's always a good show. Easy when you have the concerts at the Garden, that's pretty good. Easy Rangers is not bad. Rangers are kind of tough for like, you know, the Ranger games. Like, we only have like three dark days in January. We only got 3 dark days in January this year. It's tough. Like, I think during the summer months, I really want to cut back on my hours at the garden and work a little bit more at City Field. I mean, I'm not really missing out on much money, but just like summertime. I think my favorite Ross freebie finds was raisin bread. The delivery guy dropped in the public. Yeah, that was a good find. A case of beer would be good too. Yep, that's right. A case of beer would be very good. Somebody lost a whole thing of protein shakes. I guarantee that probably didn't taste that good, even though it doesn't expire to 2024. Those are the ones you don't have to like. Those are the ones you don't have to refrigerate. I don't know about going back to the health club yet. Maybe if I could get a job working in one, then I would probably be able to work out in one. You know? I think people are waiting for me to like come to this realization that my current wife is not as good as the woman that was living with me for a while, that took care of me, and did my nails, and didn't mind scrubbing my clothes, and didn't mind living in the apartment I'm living in. Because I got, like, my apartment that I'm living in is a lot better than the one next door. It's really not that bad. People think, oh, well, the one next door is so much better. The only thing that is better is, yeah, Marion was a good person. Marion was a very good person. But, you know, good people are hard to find in this lifetime. You know, good people are very hard to find in this lifetime. And you know what? Joy's a good person too. Joy does a lot for others, and she doesn't look for anything in return. And Joy is very smart, and she knows exactly what's going on in the world. Like, my one friend, he's in his 60s, he only works at the garden. And then he makes his own money in the stock market and stuff, so... You know, older women are not so bad. They're more established, they have their careers get together, they're not looking to raise kids. You know, and they're like... And there's more, like, they're more freely. So if you're dating like an older woman, right, you don't have to worry about her getting pregnant, and you don't have to worry about having the kids around. Maybe we'll have a different opinion of Joy after she's on the live stream? I hope so. Joy is a soldier of Jesus, yes. She's an apostle. She does very good. She's helped out a lot of people. She doesn't look for anything in return. She's a good woman. I already know the answer. She has her own money. She has her money. She has her own money. She works. She works for whatever she gets. You know? She'll answer any of you guys' questions on the 24th of this month. She's very organized. What's up, Dave? She's very organized. She's not a dirty person.
Okay. Stop. Okay, stop it already. Stop.
That's why we need women in this world, to keep us men straight.
Wait for the train, that's it. Don't look at me like that.
Salsa peppers is good, Dave. You don't think so, Linda? I think she's very organized. I think she's very organized. You don't see half the stuff. You don't see half the stuff she does. You don't even see half the stuff she does. I see it. I see everything she does. And technically, yeah, I never took her out on a date yet. Well, technically, yeah, I never took her out on a date. I mean, I knew we got married quick, but that's because I cared about her and stuff. But technically, we never really went out on a date. But I want to take her many places. But, you know, schedule-wise, it's tough. What do you think? What do you think I want out of this situation? I saw her. I mean, we went out to McDonald's, right? We went out for McDonald's for breakfast. Does that considered be like a date? We went out to McDonald's a couple of times, and we went on walks together and stuff. You know, I guess that's considered a date, right? I mean, what do I get out of this? I get a lot out of this. I get a family out of this. I get somebody that's going to be there for me for the next 20, 30, 40 years. I get a soulmate. You know, I get somebody that's going to be on my side no matter what. She doesn't want to be on camera. You see, when you're like very high religious person, you know, and is respected by a lot of people, you don't want to be on camera. You know? I personally think she's gonna stick around. Where else can she go? She's not gonna leave me. Oh. You know? Unless a woman makes $1 million or has a really good job or doesn't care about the guy anymore, she's not leaving the guy. You know, seriously. Because to live in New York is very expensive. Just so like transportation, cell phone, food, and your apartment is gonna cost you about $2,000 a month. So $2,000 a month times 12 is $24,000 a year. That's just that. I mean, do I make that? Oh, she's not embarrassed. She's not embarrassed one bit. She's not embarrassed one bit, Cat Mom. Because you are a cat and a mom, right? Or a mom and a cat. You know what I should have got for the garage? A snake. A snake would have got the mice. Should have got one of those hungry snakes. A snake would have went in that hole and got the... I should have got a snake. I should have bought a snake, even though, you know, like, I don't know if a snake would have got that mouse. But I think a snake would have got it. Should find a hungry snake. A non-poisonous hungry snake.
Your mobile tickets just before boarding the train. Plan your trip and see transfer opportunities.
Non-toxic, non-venomous hungry snake. You know? I don't feel bad for me. I live a good life. I got plenty of food, plenty of clothing. You know. So the beach. Am I allowed to have friends outside the YouTube world? Yes. Am I allowed to be friends with? Oh, coming soon to Jack. Oh, what's this? Coming soon to the jackpot party.
LIRRCARE for more information.
Oh. Coming to the jackpot party app, Journey to Planet Moolah. You know? Hey, it's not my fault. Easy Life just told me about something and I just went with it. Easy Life. If you tell somebody something, it must be true. And this was true. So if anybody can call me a liar all they want, but if Easy Life finds out about stuff, because you've been doing this a lot longer than a lot of people, then it must be true. Addiction is hard. Gambling, drinking, smoking. So, Arnie. You know? It is a scam. In this country, if you scam somebody, you go to jail. If you do wrong, you go to jail. And especially if you're doing with immigration, you go to jail. Because technically, if you're not a citizen of the United States, and immigration is very strict about things. You can't get deported. You can lose your visa, even if you're married to somebody from the United States. You could lose it all, and the person from the United States could go to jail too for fraud. You know, if the if it was actually a scam, but it's not a scam. You know, it's not a scam. My marriage is good. I'm not worried about it. I'm 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 there for the long run. You know, I'm there for the long run. Like people choose to smoke and gamble and drink. People choose to do whatever they want with their money. You know, January is a good time to visit Vegas, but the problem is work schedule wise. A lot of people have addiction problems. You know, smoking's a hard addiction, drinks is a hard addiction, gambling's a hard addiction. You know, there's a lot of addiction, sex addiction. You know, there's a lot of addictions in the world. What's normal? I don't know if there's anything such. I don't know. I don't know if there's anything that is really normal in life. I have a YouTube addiction. I have a YouTube addiction. I like YouTube. Like everybody else, I like to do YouTube. That's an addiction too. I mean, look, technically, haven't been to the casino in just about almost a month's time. But that's my choice. That's my choice if I don't want to go. It's my choice, my money, my opportunity. It's a win for me. I don't need to go gamble to make money. You know? I don't need to gamble to make money. I don't need to gamble to have fun life. I can understand a lot of people want to watch gambling. They like to watch the slots because it's a good outlet. Because you get to see the food and the slots and places people go and stuff. But gambling is hard. Gambling is a hard addiction. I mean, a lot of people got it hard. A lot of people have a gambling addiction very hard, you know?
Alright. That's fine. What you gotta do, bro? You got until 9:25 to get on the train.
If she was an American citizen, you guys wouldn't even say shit. But since she's from a foreign country, I think you guys would say stuff, right? That's what it is.
The 9:14 train to Port Washington will arrive in 6.
That's what it is.
On platform B.
Just because she's not from America. So anybody that is not from America is not good. Is that what it is? Joy is always watching. Joy is always watching. Oh, what do I get out of this? I get a lot out of this. Considering, look at my age and look at her age, right? There's a lot I want out of this whole situation too. You know, I want a soulmate. You know, eventually I want a kid or two. You know, I want a lot out of this situation too. My dad's doing very good. He had another win the other day. You want to see? You want to see? You want to see the horse that won? Keeps collecting the wins. I told you she's watching. I told you guys that she's watching. Okay, so here's the horse. Wait. Here's the horse that won for my dad the other day. His name is Remain Anonymous. It was a $60,000 purse in Aqueduct. And that's my dad right there. He's one of the owners. So my dad's been doing very well with the horses.
9:14 train to Port Washington will arrive in 3 minutes on platform B.
My dad owns a lot. My dad owns like 10 to 12 horses. You know? My dad watches the streams too. I can never really get into horse racing. How do you know what's going on? That's her channel. You know? That's her channel. She doesn't believe in the Jewish religion so much because of all the things that are going on over in Gaza. You know, between the Jews and Gaza. I like that movie. I like this horse that used to race a long time with Tabasco Cat. But Julie Grown was one of the best female jockeys of all time. You know? What's the other horse movie? Seabiscuit? Seabiscuit was good too. You know? Seabiscuit was good. Even, I'm telling you, being a woman's hard too. You know, taking care of house, getting pregnant, you know, gaining all that weight and then losing all that weight and having the babies, taking care of the kids, you know, trying to look as good as any other woman, you know. It's very hard, you know. It's very hard to be a woman. Hard to be a man, but harder to be a woman.
The 9:14 train to Fort Washington.
Yeah.
Now arriving on platform B. Please activate e-tickets now and step over the gap in order.
I knew her for more than 2 months. You know? Let's change the subject, okay? You know, you're making her mad. So you know what? We'll stop talking about her, okay? Let's talk about something else. Because you know, she watches the streams. You guys gotta wait till the 24th. If you guys want to ask her any questions, ask her on the 24th. You know, ask her on the 24th. Sure, we'll be live at 10 o'clock on the 24th. So if you guys are gonna be up, we'll be live on the 24th. I already seen Walker. Walker was okay. It was okay. I'm actually looking more forward to the Color Purple movie. She's watching and you're pissing her off. I'm not gonna be able to get into my apartment come Sunday. Say hi to make some friends. You guys, you know, anybody who wants to ask her questions, can ask her questions on the 24th, okay? You know? Yeah, so, you know. I don't have a key to my door. I don't know why people lock doors, but I don't have a key to my door. But I'm telling you one thing. When you have the question and answer with her on the 24th, if whatever you guys want to ask her, she'll answer. Okay? She'll answer whatever you guys have to say. Honestly and truthfully. I have the keys to the new apartment, not to the old one. It is my apartment, I just don't have the keys. I don't know what happened to the keys. Oh yeah, I know NYPD. I don't want to get NYPD involved if I don't have to.
He just wants us to be so glad when he does it, bro. He's just every single time he does it. Every single
I don't get NYPD involved unless I really need to get involved.
Oh my god, please.
Yes,
It's so wrong.
I didn't invite any of my family to my wedding. I did not invite anybody from my family to my wedding.
Famous actors also show
Nobody was invited.
The 9:25 train to Penn Station will arrive in
I've had the last
minutes on platform A.
I've had the last 6 days off from the apartment building the last 3 weeks. So yeah. We're gonna be doing it on StreamYards
the cockpit.
on the 24th at 10 p.m. So the 24th is like in about 9 days. She's doing something the weekend of the 30th. You said you invited your friend and they said no. I already have a bottle of wine. Yeah, 5K is a really good guy.
Yes.
You know how hard it is to become a citizen of the United States? It's very hard to become a citizen of the United States. Nobody knows unless you know. Very hard. How can she work in New York and not live there at the same time? She lives in New York.
It's like it's nowhere near.
Anything is possible. Anything is possible. Anything is possible. You guys could even give me a list of questions for me to like ask her, or you guys could ask on that night on the 24th at 10 p.m.
25 train to Penn Station will arrive in 3 minutes on platform A.
But yeah, the 24th, we're doing the questions and answer. As never the fast track. You still have to go through a whole process, and nobody leaves unless they really want to leave. I know half of the people don't deserve a question and answer, but you know what? Maybe we'll shut all of them up. All the grandmas and all the mothers in here. You know, I know all the grandmas and the mothers care, but if we have this Q&A and all the questions get answered,
If we gotta walk back, we can just walk back.
not everybody's Christian. Who made this? Joy, not me. I think people want to know a lot of information because they feel like because they don't know. But she's a good person. She's a good person. For most of you guys, but not a lot of Jews. Christmas Eve does not mean crap for the Jewish people. Only for the people that actually celebrate Christmas. It means nothing to me. I already celebrated my 8 days of Hanukkah. I mean, I didn't buy myself any presents, but technically, like last month, I bought myself a lot of stuff last month. So technically, I already got my gifts.
She did that one time. Like I forgot it was like us three, like me, mom, and dad. We weren't there for some reason. I think it's for like NFL too. But we were in like keep out here after this. I'm good. Yeah, I'm done. Yeah, I'm done. What the fuck?
Yeah, I was only able to do like a couple of days, but I lit my candles every day. So it makes me proud. She brought me some stuff. You know? But anyway, we're gonna cut this short. But well, have a good night. Thanks for watching.